the book of 2 Peter chapter 2.
That's the Lord.
Tonight I'm going to be preaching on returning to vomit. 2 Peter chapter 2 and verse 22 says, But it has happened unto them according to the true proverb. The dog is turned to his own vomit again, and the sow that was washed to her wallowing in the mire. Mm-hmm. If God delivers you out of trial, in this life we're all going to face trials. We all face tribulations. We all face hard times.
Sure.
But when God takes us out of these trials, don't return back to those things. Don't look back on what God has delivered you from.
Amen.
If you think about in Sodom and Gomorrah, when Lot and his family was there, God delivered all of them. He delivered all of them out of there, but then Lot's wife remembered all the things that she had back there. Those people probably had friendships. They probably had friends that they had there that they cared about. Yeah. But when God delivered them out of there, He said not to look back. He told them not to turn back. But Lot's wife looked back, and she turned into a pillar of salt.
Amen.
In this life, when God delivers us out of our trials, delivered us from the hard times, we can't look back and continue to go back to those things and try to come and rebuild the things that God has torn down. In our lives, sometimes all it takes is God just tearing things down for us to go. It's not hard to leave. Sometimes it's just easy. Sometimes it's easy to get rid of it. You don't have to look back out on it at all.
That's true.
But there are times when we get attached to the things in the trials. Maybe not the trials themselves, but the people that were in the trials or the things that we did during the trials. We get attached to those things. But then God delivers us from those things, but we want to go back. We get to the point where it breaks us, and we get out of it. We ask God, and we get broken, and we ask God to help us. Yeah. But then it breaks us, and then once we get out, once God delivers us, we look back and we say, I missed that. We miss the things that God delivered us from. If you will, turn with me to Hebrews chapter 11. Most of the time, when people look back on those things, they're looking back on the pleasures that came with it.
That's true.
Hebrews chapter 11, verse 24 and verse 25 says, By faith, Moses, when he was come to years, refused to be called the son of Pharaoh's daughter, choosing rather to suffer affliction with the people of God than to enjoy pleasures of sin for a season. Mm-hmm. Moses could have had all the riches he ever imagined. He could have had all of the Pharaoh's riches. He could have had all the food and all the things that he wanted. Anything that he ever wanted, he could have had at his fingertips with just snap of a finger. Everyone would bring it to him because he was royalty. But he chose, when he came to age, he chose to take his name of his people. He chose to stay with his people, his God's chosen people. No matter what that meant, no matter what that meant for him, he was going to give up everything that he had to serve God. And no matter what those afflictions were, he was going to take whatever came and he was going to follow after God, no matter what that meant.
Amen.
It could have meant that he could have been killed. He could have been killed for leaving that. But God protected him throughout it because no matter what, God was there by his side. And the devil makes our vomit look enticing. But in reality, it'll cost you more than you ever meant to pay. The Bible says that the thief cometh not but to steal, to kill, and destroy. And the devil wants nothing more than to steal your grace and to kill your joy and to destroy your witness. That's all he ever wants. And by returning to your vomit, that's what you're allowing him to do. You're allowing him to destroy everything that you've ever worked for. If you continue and you build off of those things, and that temptation or whatever it may be continues to build in your life, you're allowing the devil to take you back to where you came. And back in 2 Peter, verses 20 and 21, it says, For if after they escape the pollutions of the world, through the knowledge of the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, they are again entangled therein, and overcome, the latter end is worse with them than the beginning.
Amen.
For it had been better for them not to have known the way of righteousness than after they had known it, to turn from the holy commandment delivered unto them.
Amen.
What he's telling us right here is if you've been delivered, and you know what you've done is wrong, and you know that was wrong. The first time you might not have known it was wrong at first, and God showed you, and He delivered you from it. But if you know it's wrong after, and you come back to it, that's when you have problems.
Amen.
When you come back to that vomit after you know it's the wrong thing to do, after you know what you're doing is wrong. The Bible says, if a man knoweth to do good and doeth it not, to him it is sin.
Amen.
That is the point where it becomes sin. You may not have known the first time, but when you know for sure that is a sin, and you're doing it anyway, that's where you have problems. So I ask you tonight, if you've returned to your vomit, please come and make things right with you.
Amen.
Amen. Amen. Good jobs.
Amen. Thank you, Lord.